whispering soft, alluring signs, wrapping you around my finger, gently touch, full of spell, blinding you into another, sneaking around, hunt and prey, to find me another lover. Behind closed doors, an empty space, we're in a secret love encounter. I'm a lonely, hard feline. I take what's mine, then I leave behind.
So here is my breakfast. This looks absolutely amazing. I did not have coffee or tea this morning. I've just been sipping on my water so I can make sure that I get my water in today. So I'm having a piece of my Mediterranean breakfast bake that I made in meal prep. If you have not seen Monday's meal prep, highly recommend. Everything that I made is under 5 points. Really everything's 3 points or under. So definitely check that out, including this amazing breakfast bake. And then I have 110 grams or half of a cup of cottage cheese and 30 grams of fresh avocado. I've really been liking mixing avocado and cottage cheese together. I don't know why, but I've really been liking that combination. So this is my breakfast. I'll go ahead and put points and calories here on the screen. Good morning, guys. Welcome to today's What I Eat in a Day. By the way, my breakfast was delicious. It was so good, so filling. Definitely recommend that breakfast recipe. It is so good. So now I'm going to focus on my water. I have a little bit of work to do. I also need to wash and package up the grapes that I bought in my grocery haul last week. On Saturday, I keep forgetting, and I want to be able to put some grapes in Troy's lunch, so we're going to go ahead and wash up some grapes. But I wanted to welcome you to today's video. If you're excited, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not. I'd love to have you here. I do a What I Eat in a Day every single Wednesday, so ring your bell so you don't miss a single video. Check out that description box for nutrition coaching. I offer personalized to you macros and calories, as well as one-on-one coaching if you would like to chat with me directly. Links, discounts to my favorite things, and don't forget, come on over, join us on Facebook. We would love to have you there. So let's go ahead and wash some grapes and start our day. We have fresh grapes all washed and ready to go for the week. It's always good to prep your fruits and vegetables because I find for us that we eat them if they're prepped and ready to go. So house update. This is my current living room situation. Yes, we have an office chair on a towel, not to scratch our floor, and we no longer have furniture in our living room. So Troy and I made the decision to get rid of our sectional couch that was in here. We had a leather sectional couch because with his leg issues and his medical issues, he really needs to have a recliner so that he can elevate his legs while he's watching TV and relaxing. So we ended up buying new furniture last weekend. It will actually be delivered this weekend. So I'll show you guys in next Wednesday's What I Eat in a Day. But we ended up, for this back wall right here, we got a leather couch, and then where the chase lounge of the sectional was, we're going to put Troy's recliner. We also bought a new coffee table because we had an ottoman before with our leather couch, and a new little end table. So I'm really excited for the new furniture. We went with a little bit lighter brown color that's going to tie in really well with the curtains and kind of this lighter wood on our home decor. And the coffee table and end table match our TV stand pretty much perfectly. So I'm really excited for the new furniture. I'll share it with you guys in next Wednesday's What I Eat in a Day. But until then, we're actually kind of enjoying this open living room space. For morning snack, I'm going to have one of my ratio yogurts. I shared these in my favorites video. I've shared these in a few What I Eat in a Days. I love these yogurts. They have such great flavor, and they have 25 grams of protein. That is crazy for yogurt, and I honestly think the flavor is better than Too Good, Light and Fit. It's creamy, it's sweet, it is so incredibly good, and this just really helps me reach my protein goal. It's actually something I have most days, whether it's a snack or a dessert, and I'm getting ready to head out the door to go to my home inspection. Of course, I'll take you guys with me, and this is going to be something that I can just eat quickly and be ready to head out the door for the day. So morning snack is my ratio yogurt. Someone is all by themselves in Mama's office. What you doing? Are you cozy? He's so cozy. His brother and sister are in bed, but he always makes his way in my office and loves to lay on his dog bed. I also feel like every What I Eat in a Day is the same situation with these dogs, but the other two have been in bed all day. So Diesel is fully sprawled out, and little Miss Lola, she likes to lay where I lay so that she can look out the window. But I feel like this is the MO of the dogs in What I Eat in a Day videos. All right, I'm on my way to my home inspection. I'm gonna flip you guys around and show you what I brought with me. I decided to pack one more snack with me because I'm still a little bit hungry. So I'm going to have that as a backup. And then I brought some water, and I also brought the rest of a Gatorade with protein, just so that I had lots of fluids, lots of beverages. It's pretty cold outside, so I'm pretty bundled up. But I wanted to give you guys a quick update. These are the clients in last week's What I Eat in a Day that I showed you the house that we looked at. We put an offer in at $285. We actually didn't get chosen the first time. They chose a different offer, and then I guess those people changed their mind, so she called me and offered us the house. So obviously we jumped on it. My poor clients put in 9 offers before they actually got this house, so they were so incredibly excited. And today is the inspection, so we can get that piece of the puzzle done, and then we wait for the appraisal, and we're hoping it comes back at value and it's a smooth, easy transaction. So I'm headed there now. It's about 35 minutes one way from my house. So let me show you what I brought. So of course I have my cup of water. I have a partial Gatorade Zero with protein. I drank some of this last night, just couldn't finish it, so I brought the other half of the bottle. And then I brought one of my Fontina snacking cheeses. These are my very, very favorite. So I'll definitely eat this, so I'll put points here on the screen for you, and let's get on the road. We are just about here. It is on this private little road, which is nice, but it is really, really, really close to the freeway. So we are about here. Here's the little area. It looks like my clients and the inspector are here, so hopefully today goes really well.
1 hour later.
Home inspection is done, and at the point that I left, they weren't quite done, but we found nothing of any concern at all. There was a little bit of dirt that needs to be moved outside for the foundation, but overall, the house is in great shape. So that's fantastic news. So I'm on my way home now, but really, really good news that everything went smoothly. Are you guys happy I'm home? It's time for treats for you. You sit. No, 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 no. Sit. Good boy. Good job, everyone. So for lunch today, I'm going to use up some of our leftovers. A couple of nights ago, I made some mahi-mahi, and I've been eating it over the last couple of days for lunches and dinner. I have about half of a filet left, and this is a pretty good sized filet. It's nice and thick, so I am going to go ahead and finish that up. And then also for a side dish, the other night I made roasted butternut squash, and we've eaten most of it. It is so good. I put a little bit of nonstick cooking spray, and I use some of the Trader Joe's citrus garlic seasoning. I'll actually show that to you guys. This is the seasoning. It is so good on vegetables. So I did a little bit of that, some salt and pepper. And so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up because it's been a few days since I made it, and I just don't want it to go bad. Today's lunch is literally finishing up all of the leftovers. So here is my lunch. I have a serving of the butternut squash, and for me that is 0 points. I didn't add anything to it that has points. And then I have half of a fillet of fish, which I also believe is 0 points, but of course I will put the points and calories here on the screen for you. I feel really good about this lunch, lots of protein, some healthy carbohydrates. I did just season my fish with that same citrus garlic seasoning, some salt and pepper. I did cook my fish in a little bit of ghee, so I'll make sure that I include the points for that, but this is my healthy and delicious lunch. I thought I would sit down for a couple of minutes, have my afternoon snack in front of my empty living room, which is so crazy to me. I have to tell you something kind of funny actually. So we sold our old couch when we purchase the new furniture, which again will be here on Saturday. The minute the furniture was out of the house, the dogs thought it was a free-for-all in the living room to just run around and play and act crazy. So they're really liking that big open space to run around and play, especially Palmer and Lola. They'll play with each other, you know, play fight with each other in the big open space. So it's going to be quite the shock when the new furniture arrives on Saturday, but because our tables are so delayed, they'll still have quite a big open space. So yeah, it's just really funny how they've taken full advantage of the empty living room. So I haven't eaten anything since lunch and I'm feeling a little bit hungry, and we still have about 3 hours or so before we're going to start dinner. So I'm going to have kind of a makeshift snack. And I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about making up your snacks and even your meals throughout the day and what's best for our body when it comes to pairing meals and snacks together. So whenever we eat a snack or a meal, we want to make sure that we're not only eating one macronutrient. So we don't just want to have carbohydrates, we don't just want to have fat, and we don't just want to have protein. Our body digests, processes, and metabolizes macronutrients the best when they're paired together. So instead of just choosing one of the macronutrients, try pairing them together. So have a snack that is carbs and protein, or healthy fats and carbs, or protein and fats. Make sure that when you're putting together your meals and your snacks that you're pairing those macronutrients together. Again, that is just really how our body metabolizes and processes them best, and it will also help keep you fuller for longer. So a little bit of a pro tip, I talked about this a lot with my coaching clients. It's one of the main things we go over in the initial session is about pairing macronutrients together for a better balanced diet, and that also helps you reach your macronutrient goals, your protein goal, your carb goal, your fat goal. So there's a lot of benefits in really pairing those together. So when I thought about what I wanted for a snack today, the first thing I thought about was that I wanted to have the rest of my moon cheese. This is the Oh My Gouda, and I've had this for a while. There's about a half of a serving left. So this is a good source of protein. There's 11 grams of protein in one serving, so I'm going to have half of a serving. And there's 14 grams of fat, so I'll get 7 grams of fat as well. So this is a good protein fat component of my snack. And then for an afternoon pick-me-up, I need a little VERB energy bar. This is going to be a healthy carbohydrate. These have really good ingredients. They also contain 65 milligrams of caffeine, which is the same amount of caffeine that's in a shot of espresso. So I love these as an afternoon pick-me-up. I love these as a pre-workout, post-workout, because it's giving me the carbohydrates that my body needs in the afternoon, pre-workout, post-workout, and I'm getting that little bit of caffeine, and it doesn't cause a crash because it's naturally occurring from green tea. And it's only 65 milligrams, again, what's in a shot of espresso. So by pairing a VERB energy bar with good healthy carbs, the Gouda snack bites with fats and protein, this is the perfect snack. This is 90 calories and this is 85 calories for half of a snack, which puts me right about 200 calories, which is where you want to lean for snacks, 200 to 250 calories per snack. That way you're leaving enough calories for your meals for the day, but you're still allowing yourself healthy, well-rounded snacks. So I will make sure that I link VERB Energy down below for you. These are 90 calories, 3 points. Again, nice clean ingredients. Right now they have the bag of 12 bars on sale for $10, which is incredible deal. So I'll link these down below for you. All you have to do is click the link and it will automatically give you the $10 price. And then these I just picked up at my local grocery store. So that's going to be my snack. But before I eat, there is a product that I recently discovered that I've really been loving and has really been quite the game changer for me. And these are the Garden of Life Doctor Formulated Probiotics Fitbiotic. So what this is just the coolest product. This is fiber and probiotics in powder form. And what's even better is they are individual little packets that you can add to anything. So what I've been doing with these every day is putting these either in a protein shake or a smoothie, or I mix them into my yogurt. And it doesn't change the texture, it doesn't change the taste, but it's going to give you 50 billion probiotics with 14 different probiotic strains, and probiotics are so important for healthy gut health. So this has been great for that. It has 4 grams of prebiotic fiber. It's acacia fiber, so it isn't going to thicken things up or change the consistency. And again, there's 0 flavor. It helps support weight management, healthy digestion, and just overall health. And what I like about this as well is not only am I getting in my probiotics, but I'm also getting in 4 grams of really high quality fiber, and you just just mix it into the food or the drink. And I have really been loving this. I keep this out and I have one packet every single day. Now, it's not super affordable. Unfortunately for me, I bought these at my local health food store and it was $41 for the box, and there are 30 packets in the box. So basically a month's supply. However, after I left the health food store, I went onto Amazon and I found this exact same product for about $30 a box, plus they had a 15% off discount. So much more affordable on Amazon. So I'll link the Amazon ones down below. I ended up ordering 2 more boxes off of Amazon because it was basically a little more than 1 box at my local health food store. And these have just been big game changers. It's really important to have probiotics for gut health. It's really important to have at least 25 grams of fiber every day as a woman, and as a man, 35 grams of fiber. And so these little packets just make it an easy way to get in probiotics and fiber. So I wanted to share those with you guys as well. And if you're interested, again, I'll make sure that they're linked down below. For tonight's dinner, we're doing a 1-pot recipe. We are making our lives simple but yet delicious. We are doing a 1-pot cheesy chicken Alfredo. I love a good pasta night. So let me show you what's in our recipe. First, you're going to need Parmesan cheese. I'm going to do beef broth and pre-made Alfredo sauce. I will link the original recipe where you actually make your own Alfredo sauce. This is just less calories and points by doing this little modification. Minced garlic, salt and pepper, chicken breasts. You want about 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts, mozzarella cheese, basil, and Italian seasoning. And for pasta, of course, I'm using my Fiber Gourmet pasta. This is the light linguine. I love this pasta. It's the staple in our house. It is half the calories and points of traditional pasta. So it is 100 calories per 2-ounce serving, or 3 points, versus 210 calories or 6 or 7 points. So half the points, half the calories. It also contains 25 grams of fiber, 17 net carbs, and 7 grams of protein per serving. It literally tastes just like regular pasta. Honestly, I think the texture and the taste is even better. I buy mine off of the nutrition website. They generally have all the different shapes. So they have linguine, elbows, penne, and rotini. They're the cheapest and they have the biggest selection. So I'll link nutrition down below for you so you can pick up Fiber Gourmet pasta. Total game changer. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually dice up my chicken tenderloins just into smaller diced up pieces. I went ahead and sprayed my larger stock pot. This is about 1.5 times the size of a regular saucepan. Again, this is a 1-pot recipe, so everything will be cooked in here. I am going to add my diced up chicken, and we're going to season our chicken with some salt and pepper. We're going to cook our chicken for about 3 to 5 minutes. Now we're going to add in some minced garlic. Now our chicken is not cooked all the way through. That is just fine. It will continue to cook with our pasta here in the pan. I'm going to add in some basil and some Italian seasoning. 1.5 cups of broth. You can use veggie, chicken, beef, whatever you have on hand. And then we're adding in our entire package of Fiber Gourmet linguine. I know my pan looks really full, but as the noodles start to cook, they'll definitely decrease in size. So we're going to allow the noodles to cook all the way through. So I just pulled the pasta off of the stove. The liquid was enough to cook down our noodles. So now we're going to add in our jar of Alfredo sauce. Stir that up. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Yum, this looks incredible. And then I'm adding in 1/2 cup of mozzarella cheese, 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese, and stirring once again. Look at how amazing this looks. I mean, how creamy and delicious. Let me go ahead and plate this up. This is going to be our dinner for tonight, and I'll be back to share points and calories. Here is my dinner for tonight. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cheesy and creamy. This is like decadent Alfredo. Absolutely decadent. Never know that it would be WW friendly, calorie friendly. I will go ahead and put here on the screen serving size, points, and calories. I have some steamable broccoli in the microwave. We're just going to add some steamed broccoli, and this is tonight's dinner.
Breath, don't waste your words. I'm gone before the night is over. Don't lose your faith. Keep it straight. I'm nothing like any other.
So that's a wrap on on today's What I Eat in a Day on WW. Such great meals today. Everything was very filling, nutritious, full of protein. I met my protein goal, my fiber goal, my water goal, and I was right where I needed to be with carbs and fat. So today was a huge win. Don't forget to check out my recipe website for all of my meal prep recipes that I shared, as well as dinner. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, because I would love to have you here. I do a What I Eat in a Day every single Wednesday. I share all my food, recipes, a little bit of day in the life. So make sure your bell notification is turned on so you never miss a single upload. Don't forget to check out the description box for nutrition coaching, links, discounts to my favorite things. And lastly, come on over, join us on Facebook. We would really love to have you join that community. Happy Wednesday, friends, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.